Welcome back to your mat. We've got a short practice today that is going to be all about celebrating summer. So enjoying this warm energy, all of the light at this time of year. So come down to your mat. We're going to begin in a kneeling position, if you can, if that's comfortable for you. So come down there. If not, choose any other seated position. Gently closing your eyes. Drawing the chin a little bit closer towards your chest and starting to settle in here. Allowing your breath to gently lengthen, soften. Feel the connection beneath your feet and your shins and the mat below you. And with every inhalation, gently lifting the crown of the head a little bit closer towards the sky. Relax your shoulders. Let your elbows hang heavy. And then gently open up your eyes. We're going to take a gentle twist to start. Left hand to the right leg, right arm behind you. I'm just going to shuffle forward. So I want you to extend the right arm out behind you. I need a little bit more space. So extending all the way through the right arm, right fingertips stretching back. Check in with your shoulders. Have you got space between your ears and your shoulders? Inhale back to center, taking it to the other side. Left arm extends behind you. Right hand resting on the left thigh. Extending those left fingertips all the way back. And come back to center. We're going to plant the left hand on the ground, bending the left elbow and reaching up overhead with the right arm. Taking a couple of breaths here, enjoying this opening sensation on the right side of the body. Feeling length from your right hip all the way to your right fingertips. And as you exhale, we're going to bring the right arm forward to make our way over to the right hand side. So right hand plants, right elbow bends, extend the left arm overhead. Keep feeling the sensation that the tops of your feet are pressing into the ground with equal pressure. And enjoy this sensation of lengthening and opening on the left-hand side. Exhale, bring the left hand forward. And then we're going to walk hands backwards, fingertips facing forwards, projecting your chest towards the sky. Nose towards the sky as well. If you've got any sensitivities in your neck, then bring your chin towards your chest. Just hang out here for a couple of breaths. And if you want to, you can lift up through the hips, so lifting the glutes away from the heels. Take a long inhale here and exhale, lowering back down. Gently walk the hands forward. Coming in to a forward stretch here. So active child's pose, allow the forehead to rest on the mat. Keeping the knees together here, so we're creating a little bit more of a curve through the lower back. And inhale, gently walk your hands back towards your knees. From here, plant them in front of you. Tuck your toes. We're going to rise up, coming into a very first downward dog, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Stretching out the body, not aiming for perfection, just feeling this lengthening sensation. And take little baby steps with your feet coming to meet your hands. Feet separated hip width apart. Left fingertips come down to the ground in front of you. Reaching up with the right hand at the same time, lift the right heel, bending the right knee. Giving you that space. Feel your arms are literally stacked on top of each other, so your palms are in line. One above, one below. Back of the neck is long. One more inhale here. And exhale. Right hand rains down. Inhale, lifting up the left arm, the left heel, bending the left knee. Enjoying this space, finding as much space as you can between the right and the left fingertips. And on the next exhale, rain the left hand down. Roll up through the spine, vertebra by vertebra. And coming into standing, find your Tadasana, your mountain pose, choosing whether you want to keep your feet hip width apart or maybe you're bringing the toes together, a little bit of space between the heels. Grounding down, anchoring down with the feet, activating the muscles of the legs, keeping the knees a little bit soft. Feeling this solid and strong connection in the lower half of the body. Every inhalation gently lifting the crown of the head towards the sky. Relaxing your shoulders, relaxing the muscles of your face. Inhale, arms come up. Stretching through the fingertips, keeping the belly button drawing in towards the spine. Find length here. Keep on anchoring your feet to the ground, lifting up through the arms. Exhale, we're going to come forward to 90 degrees, bending the knees if you need to. Draw the belly button up towards the spine to support your lower back. And again, find length here from tailbone to fingertips. And exhale, lower fingertips to the ground. Inhale, looking forward. Long, flat back. And exhale, we're going to step back with the left leg, lowering it to the ground. Hanging out here. Finding space with every breath. Your inhale, opening up through the chest, feeling length all the way along the spine. And your exhale, softening through the pelvis, the hips sinking a little bit lower towards the ground. And exhale, stepping back. Finding Ardha Mukha Svanasana, finding downward dog. Bend the knees, lift the tailbone high. Finding a strong connection beneath your hands with the mat. Fingertips spread wide. Now coming forward to plank. Taking a pause here in plank. And exhale, lowering knees, chest and chin, Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale, slide forward to Cobra. Projecting your chest forward, elbows in towards the body. Exhale, lower. Send the hips back to the heels. And as you inhale, rise up. Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Keep the knees bent if you want. Think about the tailbone lifting towards the sky. Feeling length along both sides of the body, from your wrists to your hips, and from your hips down the legs to your heels. Inhale, step forward with the left leg, lowering the right knee, and hanging out here on this side. Gently looking forward, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. You're relaxing the muscles of your face here. letting gravity do the work, keeping the breath moving through the body. Inhale to step forward. Exhale, take the nose towards the knees. And inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands through center. And find Tadasana. Feeling the connection with the earth beneath all four corners of the feet. Feeling all of the toes connected to the ground. Inhale, rising up. Long, strong arms. Exhale, find 90 degrees. Bend the knees if you need to. Finding length. Keep looking down at the ground. Exhale, fingertips to the floor. Inhale to look forward and exhale, step back with the right leg. Heel is lifted. Plant the right hand on the ground and open up the left arm. So similar to when we were standing at the top of the mat before we started the sun salutations, feel that your wrists are stacked on top of each other. So you've got one long line through the arms, through the upper half of the body. Exhale, lowering the left hand, stepping back. Ardha Mukha Svanasana. A few long deep breaths here. Inhale, coming forward to plank. We're going to take the right hand to the center of the mat, roll over to the side of the body. Side of the right foot turning into a side plank. So choose your version here. Keeping the hips lifted. You can bring the left leg out in front. Find 90 degrees with your left knee. Give yourself a little bit more support if you need it. Otherwise, staying here in your side plank, you can lift the left leg high if you want. And we're going to come back through center, taking it to the other side. Left hand to center, roll over to the side of your left foot. Right arm lifts. Lifting the right leg if you need, or placing it on the ground in front of you, finding 90 degrees. And exhale. Coming back to center. Finding plank. Exhale to lower knees, chest and chin. Inhale, slide forward. This time bringing the arms alongside your body, palms facing the ceiling. And as you lift up, lifting the chest, feet, and arms at the same time. Stretching the toes back, stretching the fingertips back. Exhale to lower, hips to heels. Rising up, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Take a few breaths here. Inhaling all the way through the body towards the heels. And exhaling out the top of your head. Inhale to step forward with the right leg. This time planting the left hand and opening up the right arm. Back of the neck is long. Keeping a strong connection with the ground beneath your right foot, the left toes, the left hand. And exhale. Bring the right hand towards the ground. Inhale, step forward. Exhale, nose to knees. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, through center. One more time in Tadasana. Inhale, arms come up. Relax the shoulders here away from the ears, but keep stretching through the arms. Feel spaciousness through the chest, through the abdomen. Legs are strong. Exhale 90 degrees. Feel that same length from your hips to your fingertips as you were finding before in standing posture. Exhale, fingertips to the ground. Inhale to look forward. Exhale, step back with the left leg. And we're going to bring it to 90 degrees, the left foot, and gently rise up, cartwheeling the hands up, coming into warrior two. Relaxing the shoulders, anchoring down both feet into the mat, feeling that the hips are open facing the side of the mat. Inhale, extend the right leg and lengthen forwards, reaching your right fingertips as far forward as you can, but keeping the feet strong, connected to the earth. Exhale, lowering the right arm, coming into Triconasana, triangle pose. Back of the neck is long. Keeping this sensation that your hips are opening, and you want to open up the left hip, almost rolling it backwards towards the other side of the mat. Space through the front body. Inhale to rise up. Exhale to sink back to warrior two. And we're going to bring the hands to the ground, step back. Ardha Mukha Svanasana. A couple of breaths here. Checking in that you're not holding tension through your neck. Inhale, coming forward to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale, coming forward to Cobra. This time bringing the hands behind your back. We're going to press through the tops of the feet, toenails into the mat, lifting up through the upper body. Keeping the fists connected, or the fist that you're creating with your hands connected, either to your glutes or to the backs of your thighs. Exhale to lower, lifting up the feet. I'm just going to give myself a bit more space. Lift the feet up. Take hold of them with the sides. Take hold of the sides of the feet with your hands. And keeping the knees and the feet hip width apart, so being aware of their position, we're going to lift up through the chest, through the feet, pressing the feet into the hands to find space. Staying here, continuing to breathe. And exhale to lower. Send the hips back to the heels. We're going to hang out here for a moment, relaxing the forehead to the ground. And then coming back up, finding Ardha Mukha Svanasana, finding downward dog. And the next inhale, step forward with the left leg. Right foot turns to 90 degrees. Cartwheel the hands up, finding warrior two. And settling in here to the pose, feeling grounded. The right foot and the left foot equally strong, equally connected to the ground. And the hips are facing the right hand side of your mat. Inhale, lengthening the left leg. Exhale, extending forward. Lengthening through the left fingertips. And exhale to come down, finding Triconasana on this side. And staying here, continuing to breathe. Feeling into the posture. Keeping the ground and foot connection strong. Right hip opening up, lifting towards the sky. One more breath cycle here. And on the next inhale, we'll come back up. Bend the knee, find warrior two again. And then bring the hands towards the ground. Inhale to step forward. Exhale, nose to knees. Inhale, we're going to roll up through the spine, vertebra by vertebra. Hands in front of your chest. Staying here a moment. And then separate the feet if they're not already hip width apart. Feeling length through the body, from the feet that are anchored down all the way up to the top of your head. Lift the right foot, take hold of it with the right hand, and bring the knees close together. Keeping that left leg really strong, left leg and left foot grounding down. Inhale, left arm comes up. And as you exhale, tilt forward. Find your dancer pose. So stay in whichever angle. So you might be here, you might be a little bit lower down. Depending on the length of your arms and your legs, your foot might be a little bit higher. Keep pressing your right foot into your right hand. Stay wherever you can stay, continuing to breathe, continuing to find length from that right foot pressing into the hand through your left fingertips, extending forward. Feeling this opening up through the front body. And gently exhaling, coming back up, releasing the right leg. You might want to shake out the legs. Find neutral again, feet hip width apart. Find length, anchoring the feet, lengthening through the body. And then lift the left foot. Bring the knees in towards each other. Lifting up the right arm, tilting forward from the hips. Finding your version here. Pressing the left foot back into the left hand. Right leg is strong. If you need to bring a micro bend to the right knee, feel free to do that. Continuing to breathe here, enjoying this posture, enjoying this opening, lengthening, spacious sensation. And inhale, gently coming back up. Exhale, release the left foot, shake out the legs. And we're going to come down to the mat. Slowly coming down. Extending both legs. Pressing either the fingertips or the palms into the mat. Toes drawing back towards your body. Heels pressing away from you. Taking a couple of breaths here. And then bend the right leg, planting the right foot on the ground. Take hold of it with the left arm. And as you extend the right foot forward, you're going to turn, extending the right arm out behind you. Keep anchoring the left leg to the ground, pressing the left heel away from you. Feeling the sit bones connected to the earth, lifting the crown of the head high. Enjoying a couple more breaths here. And exhale as you come down to the ground, changing sides. Plant the right foot. Turn to the side, grabbing the outside of the left foot. I keep mixing up my sides. Outside of the left foot with your right hand. Extend the leg. Extend the left arm back behind you. Feeling the stability with your right leg anchoring you down. And length between the left foot and the left fingertips. between sit bones and the crown of the head. And on your next exhale, gently lowering that foot. We're going to come all the way down to the ground now, grabbing a little support. So it can be a blanket, it can be a rolled up jumper if you even have a jumper near you because it's summer, or even a cushion. But we're just going to create a little bit of support, not much. That's going to sit underneath the shoulder blades. So as we come down to the ground, coming into Shavasana, you'll find that your sternum, so the center of your chest, is lifted. The tops of your shoulders find the mat. You can extend your arms out alongside you, palms facing the ceiling. Letting your toes just fall open to the side. Back of the neck is long. We're going to stay here for a few moments, opening up through the chest and relaxing. Taking this moment to just allow all of the sensations in the body, being aware of the rhythm of your breath, the rhythm of your heartbeat. And slowly bring your awareness back into your whole body, rocking your head from side to side, wiggling your fingers and your toes. Slowly begin to hug your knees in towards your chest and roll over to one side, bringing yourself back to a seated position. Taking a moment here just to settle in. Feeling the spine long. Taking one long inhale and a full exhale. Slowly opening up your eyes when you're ready. Thank yourself for taking time out to practice today. Enjoy whatever is left of your day, and see you next time. Namaste.